We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Kansas City Royals. The Buccos enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Jake Junis will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one. Today.
Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch misses for ball one as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty. You can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Junis stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 29th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Dickerson leads off first with one away. A ball and 2 strikes.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Runner goes for second. High and deep to center field. Phillips looks up. It's over the batter's eye and onto the grassy area in center. My goodness, a huge home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Sharp ground ball to third, and that's through for a hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll come into play here at 319. 11 home runs and the RBI count at 35. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The 2-0. In the dirt here. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Now batting, Gregory Polanco. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 2-1. Hit back toward the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up in KC. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Jamison Taillon will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Whit Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Sent on the ground out to second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Next will be the designated hitter, Greg Garcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Michael Brantley.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Frazier will put this one away, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Now in the box, Blake Swihart. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, number 44, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Here's Starling Marte. High and deep to right center. Soler on the move. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Ready now, Adam Frazier. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. A base hit in his first trip. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded. so he'll step out to rethink things. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Stepping up now, Neil Walker. He drew a walk his first time up. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. From the stretch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Walker has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Marte at third, Dickerson on second, McCutchen at first, one gone. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now, Gregory Polanco, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Ball and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Pirates lead it 4-0. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals, number 66. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. A high fastball is in there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. So a full count now.
3-2.
Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Three-two pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Drupal.
Here now is his Drupal Cabrera, his batter-pitcher line against Jamison Tyone. He's gone 3 for 6. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Striding forward, Jorge Soler, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
.30 pitch. Fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. The payoff pitch one more time. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. 4-1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2 out with the man at first. And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He'll try it again, 3-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from KC as we get you a nice shot of downtown there. So digging in now. Francisco Cervelli, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes Soler. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with one gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Into the box now, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Soler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, number 44.
Striding in once again, number 44. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 4-0 lead. At the plate, Brett Phillips, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Phillips, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Popped him up. Into the stands. He got it.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Ricky Coates. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. Solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Greg Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Well, the Royals draw one closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here at the K. It's now a 4-1 game. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
In the air now, out to right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Corey Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Soler going back to the track, and get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. High in the air out to center field.
Heading after it is Phillips.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
One and one to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Royals 1. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going.